On our way to get our coronavirus test, I started feeling really bad yesterday. And it was like it was almost $170 each.
So, $300.
Anyway, we're very nervous. You said it hurt?
Mm-hmm.
So.
Sure does. It hurts. I'm taking my family. Hopefully they don't have it.
I probably do. I had a million symptoms last night and I still feel sick. Well, that's not really the best. Look at me and JJ. Oh, here she's coming.
Hey, did y'all stop at the stop here
No.
to get checked in?
No.
What's the name?
Alondra Martinez and JJ Jaime Jr.
Jamie?
Yes, or Jaime.
Do you know who you're seeing today?
I don't know. I just made an appointment to get a coronavirus swab.
Business office, can you check in for
I'll turn it back on whenever the doctor comes.
I mean, I get a little bit better.
What's the question?
So, like, is it going to go away, or how long would it take? 2 weeks, 4 months?
So, yeah.
You know?
So usually most people, especially if you're healthy and not a lot of chronic medical problems or anything like that, usually it's kind of like the flu in terms of symptoms. 3 or 4 days you feel bad, you start feeling a little bit better after that. Some people are a little bit more chronic and they have cough for a few weeks or something like that. Of course, there's some people that can get sicker, you end up in the hospital, but that usually happens to older people with some comorbidities, and I would expect that to happen like a weekend. You start getting sicker and sicker and sicker. So usually the course is kind of like the flu. 4 or 5 days of feeling bad, then you start feeling better.
So before he goes to work, does he have to test again?
Oh yeah. So the guidelines. What do you do for work?
I'm the service manager at a Gifford TV Electronic. I stay in my office.
Okay.
But when my employees get sick, I gotta take over. Go to people's houses. I gotta finish the job.
So the CDC guidelines give us 2 strategies to go about: a non-testing strategy and a testing strategy. Generally, we tell people to go by the non-testing strategy, which is you have to be at least 10 days since the onset of symptoms, and you have to go 3 days without a cough and no fever, and not taking fever medicine, right? So once you meet both those criteria, it's been at least 10 days since onset, and at least 3 days where you're better, then we say you can. The CDC says you can return to work without restrictions. There's a testing strategy where they say we can do a test to see if you're negative, and then they recommend like 2 negative tests 24 hours apart, at least 24 hours apart, to sort of confirm. But if you already meet just the time-based criteria and you just want a test to sort of be sure, we could just do 1 test. The problem with that is sometimes you can detect virus on people that are no longer contagious. So even if we do a swab and the test is positive, it does not necessarily mean you're contagious at that point. It means we can still detect virus. But they tried testing to see if for people that were longer out, that had detected the virus after more than 8 days after they were diagnosed, they could detect virus, but they couldn't get that virus to replicate. They don't think it was an infectious virus, so it was infectious anymore.
Yep.
So that's the only problem with doing the testing, is sometimes you'll come back positive and doesn't necessarily mean that you're contagious anymore.
Yeah, because mine came out weird. Mine, I had pressure in my neck. I woke up Sunday morning with warm body and 100 fever, but I had fever all week. But just the congestion and smelling and tasting the pain chase.
So you should wait 10 days since the onset, and then 3 days basically better.
So the onset, is that the day starting the symptoms, or the day starting of no more symptoms?
No, the day you started symptoms.
Okay.
The day you started symptoms.
Okay.
All right, let me check him out. So.
pones la cámara muy feo.
Why don't you take the mask off? Or not?
Yeah, whenever you tell us.
Check your temperature. Now, have you had any symptoms?
The only thing he did was like loss of taste and smell.
Okay. When did that start?
It was like last week,
Okay.
and I had a headache, and it carried on for like 2 days.
Also, what are the chances of these two little ones getting it?
You know, if you have it in the house and it's spreading, I mean, it's a good chance they'll catch it. The good news is it's a good chance they may not even show any symptoms. So it can affect little kids, but most of the time it doesn't.
Okay.
Most likely they don't have any symptoms of any some cold symptoms.
Okay.
Okay, so we have two tests. We have a rapid test that comes back today, and we have a send-out test that should come back tomorrow.
We
The
paid
only
for the
problem
rapid
is-
already.
I already paid for the rapid.
Okay.
Everything's
It's
paid.
not quite as sensitive, but I think with us testing 2 people, we'll probably get positive. So we'll check it with that
Okay.
one. Okay. I'll be right back with the rapid test.
Okay, thank you.
Didn't even check mine out.
It says more likely it's positive.
You do not know how to put this camera.
De lo que dijo Officer.
Most likely positive, especially me. I think the only reason he checked my breathing though was because I've been having chest pain and trouble breathing. So you want to go first?
So what is it? Go back to work or?
Yeah, after 10 days of no more symptoms from the first day. So Sunday, starting Sunday. So you can go back to work maybe Wednesday.
Then it's gonna show positive no matter what.
Yeah. It'll be positive, but you won't be contagious anymore.
Yeah. It won't affect me anymore. Like get sick,
Mm-hmm.
right? I won't get sick anymore.
Yeah.
I would.
No. Se ve más precioso mi niño, míralo.
La viejita they told her that she came out positive.
¿Cuál?
Una viejita que entró para adentro.
Oh. Okay. Put yours down.
Alright, we swab just one nostril at this test, okay?
Yeah.
It's kind of like a flu test if you've had a flu test.
Oh, yeah, just one nostril.
I've never done it before.
Mine they did both. I wonder why.
Because yours wasn't the rapid.
It's a different, yeah, just a different
Mine they
test.
stick it all the way to my eyes,
Yep.
and I was like,
Different tests. We do different swabs,
Y'all
different
lucky.
instructions.
No, mine's going to the brains.
We don't want to cause any injury, you know?
they're lucky because they did both my nostrils.
No, we're not. We're not lucky.
Jamie. There we go, and done.
Did it hurt?
A little bit. It makes your eyes water. It stings for a little bit.
Yeah, no, my turn.
Wait, so I can't touch my nose? It hurts like
Just,
Pues para ella en la cámara.
I know. It's just me.
Okay, you ready?
Yes.
Alright. Okay.
Oh, gosh.
Alright, it takes about 15 minutes. You want to wait?
Yes.
Okay, we'll let you know as soon as we get them.
Okay, thank you.
Look. I'm not crying,
My eyes
but
water.
it's only one eye. It doesn't do both.
Yours is watering a lot more than mine is.
Yeah. I'm not crying. It hurts.
Mine didn't actually hurt that bad because I think
So if y'all test positive, I need to be in the room still.
No,
we
we
should
all be
ask.
around each other.
we should ask him.
Mommy, I'm crying. It makes me cry.
Whew.
Mommy,
Huh.
it makes me cry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why does it make you cry?
Yeah, look.
Oh my
It
gosh.
makes me cry.
You didn't even get it.
Yeah.
Oh, it stung at the end.
Mine's already done.
Your tear. It's all the way to your mouth.
Not a crying one.
Get your mask on. Nikki.
So doctor came back. JJ's was positive. Mine was negative.
Because whenever JJ was with me, he was feeling bad, and he was right next to me. I started feeling bad. Remember me?
Yeah, in the
JJ
car.
had the first symptoms before any of us, which was just loss of taste and smell. So we got our results back, and I didn't record that because Jaime was on a phone call, but since mine came out negative and I had a lot of symptoms, they had to swab me again to send it in to a lab. So I don't know, it can take a couple of days since it's 4th of July weekend, but JJ's positive.
Yeah. Trash. Freaking hate it. Stupid. I can't go nowhere. Can't go on my plans I had to do. But,
He was going to go pop fireworks with his grandparents.
Gonna go to church camp.
He was going to go to church camp. We were going to go fishing with my family, and all those plans got ruined.
Yep. I'm ready to go here to go back to work. Sorry, y'all can hear me. Oh, I'm okay, but my English is kind of broken too. So I'm just trying to get better, trying to go back to work, back to have a normal life again. I know y'all probably hear me kind of stuffy nose, right? Maybe.
Yeah.
Am I saying that right?
Yeah.
She'll correct me a lot on these videos. Most of all the videos we're gonna do, but I'm just gonna get better to support my family. I'm ready to go back to work. I'm ready to get rid of all this coronavirus sickness or whatever.
He was in self-isolation in our bedroom for, what, 3 days?
4?
3.
Thursday.
I don't know, it was like 3 days,
3 days.
And it was really tough.
And the reason why my dad got it is everyone here in the family says it was me. So, I really don't. It don't bother me.
But bottom line, we're just trying to get better. I don't recommend this to anybody. Y'all be safe out there, guys.
Wear masks.
Wear masks and
Wash your hands.
Wash your hands.
Gloves.
Don't touch your face. Don't be around close people. If you are, wear your mask and gloves. I mean, you're just trying to protect your family out there. Don't risk it for your family. I know I didn't did this on purpose or try to get someone sick either. That's why I'm here in quarantine. Well, I don't got nothing else to say, guys, but stay safe, and I'll see you on the next video.
Bye, guys.
Bye.